unless nuclear DNA is recovered.
They should be rerunning all of those autopsy kits to see if maybe there is nuclear DNA.
Maybe that's already in play.
Mark,
Okay.
Mark, Corey, yes, nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you. Hey, Chris.
Thanks.
All I can say about our case is that I've been currently in contact with the FBI lab and also the state police lab, and we're all talking about it. I can't say any more than that.
Okay, see you, Corey.
It would be fantastic to be able to face the families and say, this is what happened to your children, and it would mean everything to me to do that.
The only hopes we have are lightning strikes in the DNA and
It could happen.
someone coming forward, because someone out there knows. That's the only reason I'm doing this
Right.
show, is because I've given up. But someone out there knows, and they have to come forward.
They say, you know, of the victims of unsolved crimes that the knowing breaks your heart, but the not knowing robs you of peace.
It's one of those things that never goes away. So I'm stuck thinking about it every morning and every evening.
So many people say, well, you know, if this case is solved, you know, it'll bring closure. Well, I'm like, what is closure? My daughter was kidnapped. My daughter was murdered. You know, how do you close that off? You know, you don't. I mean, there isn't a night that I don't go to bed. And I just think, you know, dear Lord, why didn't you take me? Why would you take an innocent little girl of 11?
You take it home. The case goes with you, not the clock. I don't care who solves it. I just like to see it solved.
We need to still fight for everything. But if we don't get that one tidy bow that wraps it all up, I don't think that necessarily matters, because if I were one of the family members of the victims, I think I could rest knowing that in the next few years, the bow would be eventually tied.
I'd like to make an appeal to your audience that even the smallest thing that they hear from this that sparks something in their mind, don't hesitate to call us. There's not one piece of information that's too small. We want to hear it.
Well, I hope our show helps you solve the case, Corey.
I hope so too.
Is time running out?
Well, it is for me. I'm 87. And I don't think as quickly as I used to. But I would just like to know who did it, and if anybody covered up for who did it, I'd like to see them punished.